Very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Here's Hurts to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. And when you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got Smith here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now, Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch that. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really he did to get this game going. I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Here's Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick-6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Hey, turbo one. Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Hey.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense and the veteran A.J. Brown set to go to work once more. And see... Every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. And his throw is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
And that could have been and probably should have been a third interception of this first half. He's got to figure out something because you cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Dancing away at the breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
32 stinger. Ready.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there.
He'll try to generate some more steam on offense down to the scoreboard second quarter. Not necessarily his fault, but he's always a guy they want to get extra involved.
Keep finding ways for him to get the football. Keep force-feeding him in that way. Get to the half. Kind of reboot, start over again to try and erase the other things that have them down on the scoreboard.
They'll be looking for a little more juice here in the second quarter before they do hit that halftime.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Great, set.
Dotson in motion right.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. It's Barkley on the counter.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Missed.
It will not go down. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
Let's go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Go ahead. Come on, 2.
Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Don't touch that.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime.
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays. Right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Try left Yanni. Try left Yanni. Don't touch it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Tough one there. A first drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Go ahead. Out.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua steps away to his left. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Tua.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, It's just going to fall incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They're right here.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hurts. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 3rd down and 1. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 59 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Dancing to his left.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
Corner, long.
Tua on fourth down. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Silver, sack. Hey! Man!
Now Hurts going to move him around.
No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Hurts will throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of it.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Ready. Long.
Looking to pat.
The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
20, TX.
In motion, Hill. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Time about two. 32 stinger.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Tua. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Flushed out right.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They'll try and run it with Achane.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
He's going deep for Brown.
And my goodness, another interception.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now here is another interception. He may go. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll run. Achane. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there. So far he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know. We'll
throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing is Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Great. Set. Yanni. No touch.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And it's caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
he's got it at the 15. And he's make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football